Here we go. Ruben Amorim to Manchester United is official. Ruben Amorim is now the new Manchester United manager. And yes, brilliant stuff from Ineos for acting really quickly. This is really important, how quickly that Ineos have acted. And yes, Ruben Amorim, in a matter of a day, is now the new Manchester United manager after sacking Erik ten Hag. It's good stuff. It is very good stuff. Ruben Amorim will take charge of Manchester United from the Chelsea game onwards. And then during the Leicester game, Ruud van Nistelrooy will still be the interim manager for them. But yes, Ruben Amorim, I think, is a good appointment. I would have gone with him or Xavi. I think, out of all the possible options, I think Ruben Amorim's a good one to go for. Top clubs have been after him. Top clubs have been after him. Our rivals have been after him. And, we've got a hold of him. And I think that this could be good, in my opinion. This could be very good. Or you never know. He might not be able to adapt. But I think Amorim needs to have all of our backing 100% through all the way. I think he's a young coach. That is something interesting as well. He is a young coach coming into Manchester United, and I think he has an interesting philosophy, and he is known to be able to get a player to adapt to him quite quickly, and that is something that is very important. That is what we need at Manchester United. We need the players to adapt quickly. There has to be a quick turnaround, and hopefully Amorim's able to change a lot. And I think it's got an interesting style of play, and a style of play which I think really can improve Manchester United. And I think it's something that all of us fans have wanted to see. I think he's got a good philosophy and a good, interesting style of play. And, Manchester United could be entertaining to watch. Obviously, it's going to be a process. It's not going to be amazing from the beginning. We're going to be, building our way into his philosophy. But I'm really hoping this one works, to be fair. I really am. And let's be real, though. The players need to show him respect, because I feel like that's not what other managers got. I feel like with Mourinho, I don't think I just feel like players just went off, and because the players were just too soft in the end. That's why, because Mourinho was harsh on them and the players weren't able to handle it. But I think that was the issue with Mourinho, and then players just went off and didn't respect him. But that's on the players, though. With Ollie just wanted to be everyone's mate. With Ten Hag, I mean, God knows what was going on there. With Van Gaal, it was just all a mess. Just ever since Sir Alex left, really. But hopefully Amorim can come in, get the respect to the players, make the players respect. God, make the players respect his philosophy, and get us playing well. This is what we need. Ruben Amorim, good entertaining manager, good entertaining style of play. He likes high pressing possession and possession-based football. That's what we need. I mean, possession-based style of football is very important, in my opinion. That's what we need, because I feel like, we've got players who are going to be able to dictate the pace of play. That's what we need, and we've got top quality players who can dictate the pace. And when we have the style of doing that with, a good, intelligent mind that Amorim has, I feel like that could be pretty good. High pressing as well. I mean, Ranić was trying that, but I mean, the players just weren't trying for him. It was just a mess. It's going to be difficult to get this group of players fully on board, but I'm hoping that Amorim can do it, though. I feel like this club right now, with the players we've got, is difficult for any manager to be able to deal with. But I'm hoping Amorim can come in and change all of this. I really do hope so. But I feel like possession-based style of football is something that can suit this team, and I feel like it can suit the players that we've got. We need a pressing style of football. I feel like we've got players to be able to do that if they fully put their mind to it, and Amorim needs to make sure that happens. Amorim likes a good high defensive line, which, I mean, Ten Hag was trying to bring in, but we never really got to see it. That's the thing, which really did screw us over with them. But I just feel like Ten Hag might have switched things up a little bit, quite as much as well. And in the end, under Ten Hag, it just didn't really look like there was a full system. But I do feel like a lot of that is on the players. But I feel like with Amorim, he seems like a good mind to have around the players. In my opinion, he's going to be a new, fresh voice, and hopefully he's going to be able to keep it that way. That is what we need. But apparently he can adapt to play as well, and let's hope he's going to be able to deal with some of the egos that we've got in this Manchester United team right now. That's what we need to hope from Ruben Amorim. Things need to change quickly. And one thing that I think is important about Ruben Amorim as well is he's Ineos's manager. He's Ineos's choice of manager. Ten Hag wasn't, but with Ruben Amorim, he is. So this is another big important thing as well. Because when the Glazers were bringing managers, when they were in charge of the football side of things, I just feel like they were just chucking managers in, to be fair. They didn't the Glazers, they had no philosophy whatsoever of what they wanted. They know nothing about football. With Ineos, we got Sir Jim Ratcliffe, who's a lifelong Manchester United fan. He knows what he wants. And Ineos are really putting their mind to it. Look at how quickly they've acted. You did not see this from the Glazers. You didn't see the Glazers act this quick on a man that they wanted. Ineos have clearly had their eyes on Ruben Amorim for a very long time now. And that's a big positive. This is Ineos's man. They know what they want from him. And hopefully Amorim's going to be able to come into this side and do his thing. That's what we need him to do. He is someone that Ineos are expecting a lot of. So this is important. And, it's Ineos's man as well. Ineos wanted a man who, had good possession-based football. That is what Amorim brings in. He's a younger guy as well. You never know. He could try and relate to players more and understand their issues more. And that could be him getting along better with the players. I think it's a very interesting manager to go with. He's got a very good record at Sporting this season. Last season, he won the league with them. This season at Sporting, Amorim had Sporting scoring 30 goals in 9 games in the league and only conceding 2. Stats it's showing that this could be a very good one, to be fair, and there's no complaints about this one at all. He's the manager Ineos wants. All of us fans, we're gonna have to get behind him from the off, which is what we're gonna do, and hopefully Amorim can bring us some more glory, like what Ten Hag brought us last season with the FA Cup. But hopefully Amorim in the league can do his thing, and that's where Ten Hag failed. In the league, he was able to win his trophies, but in the league, Ten Hag completely failed in the end, last season and this season. But Amorim's got a good league record, and that's important. Sporting's different to what Manchester United are, though. But I think Amorim being a younger manager, 39 years of age, I think he could have a better relationship with the players. And he's not going to try and be their mate like what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was trying to be. He's not going to be like that. But he's got a good philosophy to be able to get on with players well, understand the problems, and hopefully be able to get good performances out of them, unite the team, get players playing behind him. This is what we need from Ruben Amorim. He's Ineos's man, which is a positive as well. I think this could be good. Ineos have been making some big decisions for us so far. Obviously, getting Dan Ashwood in as director of football, that's a big step. Spent a lot of good money in the summer. Hopefully, Ruben Amorim can use all of that to his advantage now. So, yeah, hopefully this works out. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let's go United.